Hey guys, welcome back to the Foundry. I'm Crazymonkey. I'm here with KryptonicKen and Slykiko. I'm pointing like they're next to me, but they're not. Say what's up, guys.
Heyo,
Uh,
Hello.
what are we talking about today, guys?
dude, we're talking about some Boba Fett, man. Some
Yes.
Book of Boba.
So,
Damn right.
today, I guess we're just gonna do a little short video, kind of talking about what our predictions are for the Book of Boba Fett series that's coming out. The end of the series left us off with a pretty big cliffhanger. Boba Fett, he takes over Jabba's palace, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kills
more-
freaking
Bib
Bib
Fortuna.
Fortuna.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, this is mine now, bitch.
Boba.
Blood
Yeah, yeah, fucking big Fortuna.
Yeah, that's right. It's
Yeah.
like whoever sits in that chair has to become like quite
Gotta
large.
beef up.
I mean, Boba's pretty beefed up, so I mean, it makes
Yeah.
sense.
He's just beginning.
Right.
He was ahead of the game.
Boba Hutt. So now we got Boba Hutt in this
Yeah.
fucking new series, and the one lady, I forget her name.
Fennec Shand.
Thank you.
Fennec.
Yeah.
I got you. Yep.
And so, what do you think's gonna happen?
Dude, there's a lot of possibilities. One thing that I'm honestly hoping for, to some degree, is some mention of Darth Maul somehow,
Oh.
because he was very big in the underground stuff,
Uh-huh.
in Clone Wars and Rebels and stuff. So that would be very interesting if they pulled him in a little bit. I don't know, because they also had him in like the Han Solo movie,
Uh-huh.
so like
Right.
they were teasing something.
What were they
so I don't
called?
know if
The
they're gonna try to-
Crimson Dawn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sounds
right. So like that would be really cool. I mean, I'm always down for some more Darth Maul. He's
That-
freaking dope.
I know,
That
right?
would
Yeah.
be pretty dope.
So I mean, that's my personal hope. I don't know if we'll see that. I mean, other than that, like, I'm not sure. I like the characters, obviously. I mean, but you got Boba Fett. Fennec's pretty cool. She didn't do a whole lot in The Mandalorian, but I mean, I've said it during our reviews. Like, I like the actress who plays her. I've seen her in a lot of other things, and she does really good. So I'm hoping that they really lean into like the action and like the fight scenes and cool shit like that. So I don't know. I'm hopeful. What do you guys think?
I'm really hoping that he steps up as a sort of kingpin now that he's in charge of the I guess, hate to say it, but the Outer Rim, all the stuff going on out there. And she is a former assassin technically, so she could be his, I hate to say it, but bounty hunter. He could start fresh and build a new guild again, which
Uh-huh.
would be lucrative business for Din Djarin, and that ties in with Mando.
I mean,
That would be interesting.
yeah, because I mean, he was definitely capable of doing it when he was like fucking 15 years old in Clone Wars.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Man was ahead.
yeah.
he knows, he
was.
knows how to do this shit.
His
They could
father
turn
was
into,
also
like, a-
ahead.
Yeah. They could-
God
oh my
damn.
god,
Oh man.
that was bad. That was bad. But I love it.
Oh.
They could really turn it into like a I don't know, like a mob type show. I don't know.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
could
yeah.
be interesting.
The Fett Mafia.
Yeah.
I like that.
I kind of agree with you, Sly. I think it would be really cool for it kind of like have him. As far as like, I feel like they could take the show two ways. They could have it more of a recap of his life, as far as what happened after Clone Wars, like in between, like the last time we see him in Clone Wars, and when we see him in Episode 5. When he's
Right.
like this well-recognized bounty hunter. I feel like maybe they could take a step back and like explain like more of a backstory thing, explain how he survived the Sarlacc pit and whatnot, or
That
they
would be
could
dope.
take it the other way and continue forward with his story, and like maybe kind of have him go around and get like Dengar and Bosk and IG-88 and that weird fly
Put the
robot
old band
guy.
back together,
Yeah. And just like go recollect all of like his old bounty hunter buddies.
It's like the A-Team, but Star Wars, right?
I
And
mean,
they're not doing good stuff. They're doing bad.
Yeah.
yeah, the bad things. I mean, like, what would even be his motivation though for wanting
Yeah.
to take over the hut? Like,
That's what I'm trying to
yeah.
think of. Like, I mean, besides just like for the money, I guess. I mean, he got his armor back, which was like his main goal in like the
Right.
Mandalorian, and like so depending on which way they go, if they go more like explaining his stuff before, then obviously his goal would be to get his armor back. But
It's
if
like the first
after,
time in
like, I don't
forever
know.
he's doing things for himself now.
Uh-huh.
You know, all of the stuff leading up to now is really, you know, to honor or avenge his father, and he's already done that. So you're right. Why did he return to Jabba's palace, and why did he want, you know, the throne?
Yeah. Any questions?
So, I have a piece of information that I just explained to Sly, but I'll explain it to you, Ken. I saw this article around the time that they announced like all the new shows, like the Ahsoka one and all that, around the Video Game Awards, I think is what it was. And
The investor thing. Yep.
yeah, and so someone found on the one site where they found that Tamara Morrison was re-signed with Disney. Someone found that Johnny Depp has been signed with Disney for a new IP that's not going to be pirates, and so a lot of people think that he might reprise the role of Hondo from Clone Wars.
Wait, he did Hondo?
No,
They're
saying
not
he
reprise.
might take up
Yeah,
the role.
he might.
Reprise means return.
Yeah, sorry, oops.
Yeah.
He might take up the role of a live-action Hondo from Clone Wars as maybe kind of like, you know, this like pirate that like Boba Fett needs to be in his clan, you know.
I kind of like that. Hondo's an interesting character, and I can see Depp pulling that off. I mean, based on his...
He already is a pirate, right?
Yeah, his past acting gigs. So that would be interesting. I did like Hondo. Like, he has some very interesting character traits.
Yeah, he's goofy. He's just a goofy alien pirate.
That would be nuts. I don't know. I'm still really hoping for the Darth Maul stuff myself, but it really depends on how it goes. If it's more of a like before he gets there or after,
right?
But I assume it'll somehow tie into Mandalorian because like that's how he got there. So I assume there'll be some hijinks between both of them at some point. Like that would just only make sense. I feel like, although I think I remember hearing that this won't be a terribly long series. It may be only a couple seasons. It's going to be
half the length, yeah.
Yeah, it might have been Usli that was telling me that. So, yeah, I don't know how much they can pull off in that short amount of time, right?
True. I've been hearing some chatter that Mando Season 3 is going to be very, it's been described as piratey themed.
Oh.
And, because of that, I feel like, you know, the Book of Boba Fett is literally going to tee off perfectly for, you know, Mando, in the sense that, you know, we've got Boba Fett now in charge of the Hutts, or rather, you know, the Outer Rim. He's, you know, he runs the whole Outer Rim, one of the most unstable regions in the entire galaxy. And what better way than for him to kind of, you know, make it a little bit cleaner to his molding. You know, he could create a guild all over again, like we discussed, which would be lucrative business for Din Djarin, or at the very least, he could just keep that lawlessness going, and, you know, maybe we'd get some like Darth Maul foreshadowing and stuff like that. I'm game for anything.
I wonder if this will tie in at all to the sequels, like 7, 8, 9 somehow, because there was mention of, like, you know, in I guess in episode 7 when they get the Falcon, when Han is like trying to get away, there was like a whole bunch of, like, you know, not bounty hunters, but like underground type.
The clans, the clans.
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
like
that's
that.
what I'm thinking.
The red helmet bullseye guys.
Yeah. So I wonder if they'll tie that in. They haven't done a whole lot of tying into like the sequels so far with like Mandalorian hasn't really tied in that much with like the sequels, mostly just the original trilogy. So I wonder if that will end up happening at all. That would be kind of interesting to get some more backstory there. Maybe it shows us a little how the other parts of like the Outer Rim maybe work or whatever. That would be kind of cool. That would be pretty sweet.
I like that.
Maybe he's gonna try, you know, like going after Solo.
He could.
He's like that
but
blind
Harrison Ford
motherfucker.
That's the thing. Yeah, you'd have to age what's his name from the Solo Star Wars story guy.
I mean, now they know that people are really cool with just deep faking young people onto bodies. So,
right.
I mean, maybe they could just deep fake Solo onto some dude.
Hey, yeah, maybe. I mean, that could work real well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be the first time, so
True. It's like you busted my jetpack.
that would actually be kind of cool, though. That I would definitely want to see that kind of thing if they go that
Like,
direction.
it's just Boba's really butthurt about getting thrown into the Sarlacc pit, so he's just like, I'm gonna go kill that fucker and his Wookiee.
Yep, exactly.
I'd hate for that to end poorly for Boba, though.
It probably would.
That's the thing. I don't want plot armor screwing Boba in his own, series. I do not want that.
Well, I mean, would you guys say that's all you got?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't have any other theories of my own. I haven't read anything else besides what we talked about. So
Likewise.
yeah, I don't know.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for having this little talk with me.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to plug your Twitters and stuff, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, just Johnny's usually pretty good about putting that shit in the links below. So guys, check that shit out for KryptonicKen, Slykiko.
Yep.
All the usual stuff. Foundry. You guys know what to do.
Yeah.
It's there.
So thank you guys for watching. This has been Tony and Sly and Ken, and may the force be with you, and have an awesome day.